Welcome back coders, and let's continue with the series on Python. So as you know, the channel name has been changed. I've uploaded a video for that also, and we are marching towards the golden jubilee of this channel. And as you can see, main is back, and now I'm gonna add again calc. As you can see, I've added it. Wait a minute, let's. Oh no. Yes, that's fine. So let's try the code which we require. As you know, we have discussed about OOP, and we used methods which are functions only, but we are not discussed about variables. So we're going to do that today. In classes objects, we have discussed variables many times, but in classes and objects. So as you can see, if I did like this and then this, now I have to write something. What will I write? I know I will write self. Then we know that we used if you have not watched the video in which we use this, then you have to watch the video on class and object. So now we used com is equal to computer this. Oh no. Oh. Errors are coming. Yes. And then comp dot. No, what did we do? Oh yeah, we did comp dot config, and then we ran the code and saw this when 20 GB and 1 TB. Yes, it worked. In the class OOP video, we discussed two methods of doing this, and I use the second method, which is more complicated and more easy. Yes, more easy. No, not complicated, easy. Yes. So I need a variable, two variables, which would say that one is the type of computer, that it can be Windows, Mac, book also, and how much GB RAM it has. So for that I will use, and you know that in computer, what type of computer is important and RAM is also important. So for this you have a special method, and you understood special method in which discuss variables that was underscore name underscore, and the special methods are another functions, but we call them methods in OOP is init underscore init underscore. So where I'm going to define it, I'll do it here. I'll do right. Yes, def underscore init underscore, then it came automatically self, and I explained you that here the value comes by itself, so it's self. And I think let's shoot it here. No, here Now I think no. Here, no. Not here also. So where? We'll shift it here. Then here. Then here. Then here. A lot of problem occurs. I think I should erase it. Yes. Then def underscore init underscore self. Yes, it came automatically. Then another def which was config. Yes, it came self again. That's nice. So then print when comma I can add 16, also 16 GB, comma 1. Yes, now it's fine. And now, normally we use init to initialize the variables. We use constructor in other languages. You can imagine that it is a constructor. The advantage here is if you want to work with config, then you're supposed to call config. It is very compulsory to call config, otherwise it would not be executed. So the idea behind init is that it would be called automatically. So if I come here, yes, and then I do this, print init. So I'm calling the function init and then I'm running the code. Let's see, as you can see, it has come init. Yes, it worked. So in the code I'm never calling init here. And if I if I do this, comp1 is equal to computer, okay, same function, right? Then I say comp1 dot config. I use the config function, and now let's run the code and see what has happened. As you can see, it has come 2 times. Wait, yes, 2 times. Now here 2 times, you can see a little bit over here, but that's weird. I just called win 2 times, these config 2 times, but why has it come init 2 times? Because init works with object. How many times you call an object? I have called it 2 times, it will come 2 times. I have called it 100 times, it will come 100 times. So that's init. Now if I want this configuration of this in other, I want it different. So what will I do? If I want this as, this can be Windows and it has 16 GB. Oh no, it requires a string value. Yes, it has 16 GB, and if this is MacBook and it requires only 8 GB. So what will I do? I will do this, self comma type comma RAM, 16 GB RAM. So this is fine. And then, so your question is that it has 2 arguments, right? And we are in 3, right? So the answer is that we have 3 arguments, not 2, because when we are calling comp here, we are actually doing this self, and when we do config over here, you know that it comes by default as when you remembered what was the code? Yes, I think you remembered. We used in class and object 1 OOP video, and for that we used the first method, which was bit long, but it works on that. So I'm going to remove this. So now the question is, will the code work? Let's check. Oh, so here we have object, self and RAM, but as you can see, it has come error. Oh, you're not here yet. So here we need to assign a value to an object. Now for that I will do self dot type is equal to type, and then self dot RAM is equal to RAM. Yes. Oh no, I think the placement of code is different. We need to place it here. Yes. I'm writing it in capital. Then it had 16. Then Mac. It had 8. Okay, now the value of Win is assigned to type, and the value of 16 is assigned to RAM. Same here. Call it is on self. Here, self, the whole is in self, so self.type is type, self.RAM is RAM. So as an argument, they are in self. So I can change this. I don't need this now with the bracket now, and then write the configuration is space. I'll write comma CPU comma RAM, and now let's run the code and check what has happened. Oh, there's an error. Why? Because they are in self. These arguments are in self, so, and CPU is not now, no, type is not an argument, it is in an object. So as that's why I said CPU by mistake. As a programmer, you get mistakes usually, and then you have to check the code. If the placement of code is fine, then there's a problem in the concept. So now let's check and run the code and see what has happened. As you can see, the configuration is Win and 16 GB, and I think I can write GB over here, and right? No. For this I require a string value GB, then string, then 8 GB string. Now the configuration is the first computer is Windows. It has 16 GB RAM, and then it is a Mac laptop which has, so an object has its own methods and its own variables. As I told you, attributes and methods and variables, and methods and attributes respectively. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section and do subscribe for further videos. So I will see you